Hey guys, and welcome to Helldivers. Now, today joining me is the one, the only Mal himself.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
And of course, me, your life-impaired friend, IDED. Now, for anyone who hasn't actually seen this game before, this is Helldivers. It is a 1 to 4 player co-op PvE, so player versus environment game, where you play from a sort of an isometric perspective. It features RPG attributes as well, which is really cool. It means you get to level up your character and then also upgrade your weapons, and you get to collect different things as you play through the game. But the main factor for me, of course, was the fact that it's a co-op game, which means me and Mal can blast through the game together, killing lots of different people. Now, one of the other main features of this game is the fact that it involves a real-time war. This isn't just a war it's only hosted on this single player. It actually features it from a global perspective, everyone playing all at the same time. I'm just going to quickly go to the console and I can show you now that this is basically what's happening. So it gives you the numbers of players in each different area of the galaxy at any one time playing missions. So at the moment we can see that the Sirius region has 6,991 players all fighting for that one region, and you can see in the other regions there's like 4,000 here and there's 10,000 over there and stuff. So there's lots of people all playing, trying to basically battle it out to reach the home world of these different factions. Of course, any stage these factions can also invade Super Earth, which is your home planet. At that point everyone gets called into the fight at Super Earth to try and defend the home planet from invasion. Now, if the enemies ever manage to take over Super Earth, the whole war resets, and that's it. If you manage to get to their home world though, and you manage to conquer their world, then it actually takes them out of the running, and then there's only the other two factions, or the other one faction left, that you then have to conquer. Once all are conquered, then we win the war, and I believe everyone gets a reward at that stage. So it's a really cool, funky way of playing. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually we're going to play some multiplayer at this point. So do you want me to host, or would you like to host, Mal?
It doesn't matter to me. And what region are we going to go in? Are we going to go where we're winning the war in Sirius region?
I suppose, we're losing the war in the Sirius region. There's only one area that we've actually got captured currently.
Oh, I'm reading that opposite. So the yellow bar means that I see.
We've conquered.
Okay.
So,
I got it.
So Sirius is actually the one which most recently we've got invaded by, which is actually I took part in the fight for Super Earth.
So each one of these colored sectors then leading out further, like kind of fanning out, indicates that we have control of those sectors then.
Yes,
like we're fighting.
Conquered them.
Got it. So let's go help out the fight in the cyborg homeworld then. Leading towards that, where we're getting our butts kicked.
Yeah, I reckon that's a good plan. It helps us retain our current level of war effort. So, me and Mal have played a little bit before. So I think at that point we're going to go for at least, what would you reckon, challenging or very challenging, Mal? How up for it are you feeling?
I was thinking we would just start off with challenging and then potentially just move up from there. Because albeit it is just the two of us, and it's my understanding that it doesn't really change the mission if there's more people. Like, it doesn't get harder if you add more people. It actually just makes the missions easier, right? It doesn't scale up.
No, it doesn't seem to scale whatsoever. And the enemies are infinite in their number. There is no set amount of enemies on any one of the missions, which is a bit unusual because it means there's constant waves. So if you get drawn into a firefight, then you can get stuck there continuously for the rest of the game. So yeah, if we play Wiesen then, which is currently a 2-mission planet, and we will click onto it and we'll just do mission 1. So if you want to just go onto the multiplayer and just join myself.
Okay, let's see. I've got to step out and then I've got to go down to this like little portal thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I hit that, and then where are you at?
Go to friends. Have friends listed.
Yep, there we go. Oh, yeah, nice. I have to say the interface is actually really nice on this game.
Yeah, it is. It's really well done. I really like the way that the friends system's just automatically in there, so you can just join people from your Steam friends list. And it is actually a PlayStation game as well, people. So if you own a PlayStation, you can play it on there as well. So you don't have to play it on PC. And it is controller, and I believe yourself, Mel, you're playing on mouse and keyboard, aren't you?
I am playing on mouse and keyboard. Yep. It says that you're offline, though.
Ah, see, so bear with me for just 1 second then. There you go, you should be able to see me now and join the game.
Well, let me see. Back to friends. There we are.
Yeah, apparently we have to be in Steam Online mode though to let other people join our game. So there's something for future reference. I was trying to be all ignorant and having it turned off, so I wasn't logged in as online.
Keeps giving me this. Okay, let me try again. There. Oh, it keeps giving me a teleport boot failed.
Teleport failed. Yep. Okay, I'll tell you what then. Do you want to host one? And I shall join you, sir.
Basically, I just start a regular game then, right?
Most certainly.
Okay. So you don't actually do anything in multiplayer if you're the host. You just start a game and your friend joins you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. So I'm now in your match.
There we go. And then let's see.
If you go to Weazen.
Back. I don't see Weazen.
Oh, is Weazen not on your planets list? Or maybe the planet's name's different on each person's game.
Well, here's a let's see, what Bellatrix.
Go for challenging.
Bellatrix is challenging, and the reward is 80 rep, I guess. Let's go for this.
Yeah.
All right. So we warp in, and then the reason they call it Helldivers is because you enter your hell pod, and you're quote unquote dived onto the planet.
Yeah.
I repeat, crew to station.
So what the hell? Let's dive right in, eh?
Right. Oh, eliminate 225 enemies. Oh, this is cool. This is a good one to start off on.
It's a wave match, basically. And just to give them a quick overlay here, as you can see on mouse screen and my own, we've got our perk. Now you can choose from your different perks. Now you gain these as you level up. You've got your weapon selection, which is gained via collecting them from planets or if you've bought DLCs. And at the bottom is your stratagems. You can call these in during the matches, and there are different rules for different stratagems. But these are the things you have access to for each different mission, and you'll mostly want to change them around for different missions. So like on this one, I'm actually going to change up and have more mech suits because there's no point in having my little droid and my shield really on this one. It's better to go for more mechs, and hopefully we'll just kill everything in sight.
I'm gonna go 2 mechs and 2 turrets since I've got fully upgraded turrets.
Nice. We get to see ourselves being shot down onto the planet because there's no safer way to travel.
No. What are you talking about?
Tiny little metal bullet being shot at the ground from space.
Now, generally speaking, you're going to have like a bunch of different objectives on the map. So this particular one that we're opening up on is going to show a lot of combat, but not necessarily going to show you really like what the deal is with the missions themselves. So I'm going to drop a cannon over here on that wall.
Defensive equipment inbound.
And then I'm going to call down.
Supplies
I'm going to wait. Say hello to democracy. That's right.
One of my favorite things about this game is it also advertises tea.
Yeah. Liber-TEA.
A nice hot steaming cup of
Oh god.
Yeah, there is friendly fire in this game, just to let people know, and also your own turrets and stuff like that can hurt you as well. So Mao's turret may be an assistance, but then again it can also be a problem.
Oh, big guy.
I can't shoot him because he's right next to you.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, no. Alright, well, I'll solve that problem.
Well, we can show people the problem. We can show them this feature.
Call Mao back in.
Request confirmed.
So now we got reinforcements, which is me coming back in. You know what? I think I'm a little too squishy to be standing around here like with regular deals, so.
Yeah, time to call in that mech suit. Actually, one of my favorite features of the whole game is the mech suits, I have to admit.
Supplies incoming.
They are just so cool, and they're so versatile as well, because there's so many variations. Ooh, for a minute there, I thought that was a big guy. I was about to nuke it out of existence. Nice. Now, as you'll see on the bottom bar for myself and Mao is the current ammo that we have available. So you'll see that Mao's used up a few of his homing rockets and he's got quite a full minigun, whereas I'm almost out of my flamer, but I have plenty of the nice and big destructive bullets which I will use to make that guy disappear.
Alright, turret's down.
Oh, that guy needs to explode. Like that.
There we go. Nice. I'm gonna set a turret up against this back wall near these barrels.
Sounds like a plan. So, what are you feeling of the game anyway at the moment then now? Because obviously, you're still, well, I suppose a few days in, aren't you, to your experience of Helldivers?
Yeah, I've played some. Obviously, we've practiced a little bit, and I really like the game. I think that I mentioned already that the interface is good. It's fun, and I like the fact that it actually does matter. Like your small unit tactics actually does matter. And a lot of multiplayer co-op games, they don't matter at all. It's just you go in, it's a free for all, and what have you. But if you group with people that will work together, then you're going to be really successful. Like, you'll be able to do pretty much everything in the game, even from the start. Like, I had nothing. I didn't have any stratagems, which are these things that we call in. I didn't have mechs. I didn't have any upgraded weapons. And yet, I was able to go on basically every mission with IDED and contribute simply because we're working as a team. Now, if you get into a random group... Liber-TEA! If you get into a random group... where they're not choosing to work together, then that's problematic. I got you, buddy. Get back there.
Cheers, man. I need to spawn another mech in.
Alright, I'm gonna throw another turret down there.
Defensive equipment.
Nice.
So try to stay back towards here. Yeah, I'm good. I remember getting killed by your mech drops. Freedom never sleeps. It's got very much a Starship Troopers tone to it. The satire of being like overly, over the top, committed to your effort against the aliens.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
It feels very American to me. Very much like, if I could compare it to any game, I suppose Broforce.
I never played Broforce, but yeah, it's like ultra patriotic type deal. Yeah, like over the top.
Very much so. We should maybe play that at some point. That's a good fun sort of co-op game as well, Broforce. Even though you do end up killing each other a lot more, it's more like Bloody Trapland when it comes to the co-op.
Oh God, not Bloody Trapland. Don't bring that back to me. Actually, that game was pretty funny. Oh, big guy. Behind us.
Oh.
There we go. He's toast. Almost out of ammo.
Alright.
I'm gonna call down a...
Well, we're almost there, so... Yeah, if we want to get a new mech, now's the time to do it, really.
Yeah, I'm gonna call down...
stuck in the middle of a fight.
On its way.
Oh, nice. Your mech landed right on the big guy and killed him instantly. Perfect shot.
That was nice. It was luck.
Oh.
There was no skill involved with that, but...
Yeah.
Get off of there, stupid dogs. Well, damn it.
You don't got any ammo. There you go. Oh, yeah, get in there.
Get in there! Oh, okay. Come on. There we go.
Woo. Right, get out of there. Get out.
No!
Alright, no, I'll get you back in. Just let me deal with this.
Oh, man.
Calling you back in. I'll drop you a mech.
Confirmed.
Alright. Mech
Oh yeah, that's something else that's really cool, is you can call in stuff for your friends. So I can go over here after these guys are dead. And maybe get up and get in there? We'll see. Nope, they keep getting me. Stupid dogs knocking me down. There we go.
Alright, I'm going to call in the shuttle, so if you can cover.
Okay, I got you.
Extraction confirmed. Shuttle inbound. ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
So we've met our objective.
Yeah. This is always the fun part though, because it takes like a minute and a half to call in like the oh no, this one's gonna blow as well. It takes a minute and a half to call in the shuttle to take us out.
Let's take this corner.
The question is, how many more kills will we get between now and when it actually arrives? Ooh, let's check that over there.
Supplies incoming. Defense drops incoming. Kill them all.
So we're already 50 above. the needed amount. I think the last time we did this, we were like over 100 kills extra on top of the required amount to complete the mission.
Yeah, die, big guy, die!
30 seconds.
Oh.
Oh, gotta go. Oh, I'm alive. Okay.
ETA T minus 15 seconds. ETA T minus 10 seconds.
I'm down, no!
T
Okay,
minus
I'm up,
5
I'm up.
seconds.
Oh, if you get caught on fire or something, it comes out a status effect, then you need to basically dive.
Yeah. Alright, let's use the mech as a covering shield and get in there.
That's right. We're out.
Extraction. Victory.
I like those where we just drop in and fight missions. They're kind of fun.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit more hectic than the normal missions.
But now we'll show you hopefully a traditional mission here.
Yes, with actual objectives.
With actual objectives. We get we got all our stars. Nice.
333 kills, so yeah, almost 100 kills on top of what we needed.
All right, let's go in. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's show them the armory real quick.
Oh yeah, cool. Good idea.
So in the armory, you can actually change, depending on what you've unlocked, you can change your appearance under profile. And matter of fact, I'm gonna change mine to all deserty stuff just because reasons.
Just to show off.
Just to show off. Yeah, that's it. Get some. And then you've got various different weapons that you can go and unlock. Now, some of these are from the DLC, and some of them are just from leveling up. And then research points. You wanna explain research points to them real quick?
Yeah, basically the research points are collected throughout the levels by collecting samples. Once you've got 10 samples, you get 1 research point. You also get them from leveling up, and then you can use them to upgrade any of the items of gear within this menu system. This applies to weapons and stratagems as well. So all things can generally be upgraded, and all of them obviously will give you different benefits and different sort of accessories for your weaponry.
So as an example, the only thing I really have upgraded is those mini turrets that I threw down. And if you see here, it shows you when you are going to purchase it, what the increase is. So the top end level one here has significantly more stability as represented by this yellow bar and significantly better turn speed. So just to give you an example, stratagem priority, that's what I should be using. I don't know why I was on heavy armor for my perks.
Oh yeah, because on that mission you should have been using the stratagem priority. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, well, I'm ready to go if you are.
Yeah, no, I'm all good and ready to jump in there for some more death and carnage.
That's the other thing I like about this game is that it's not... You can just sort of pick it up and put it down whenever you want. It's a, it's not...
It's sort of a 15-minute quick let's play, or you can play for hours.
Right, yeah, exactly. All right, now, do you want to discuss the drop here?
Yeah, so basically what we've got an assassinate mission, which means kill off a specific bad guy. We've got repair and fire artillery, which means we've got to actually do quite a lot for that one. We've got to find shells for an artillery gun, repair it, and do all these other bits. Activate the truth transmitters, because being an overly patriotic game as it is, the truth needs to be transmitted to the universe. So what do you reckon's the best starting point for this?
Why don't we, we're going to do all our sample scanning, right? We're going to pick up everything?
Yes, we certainly are.
I say we just start, why don't we just start on the very southern tip? Now, normally you would start off right next to an objective. We're going to start at the very bottom of the map because IDED has an upgrade, this little drone that he'll pull out, and it will actually show us on the map where the samples are. And again, you get 10 samples and you get a research point. So it's pretty important. So we're going to search the whole map for that and do the objectives. So we'll start off down here.
And just as a side note to that factor, when you start out, it will seem like you'll get a lot of research points without having to really try, and it seems like you get a hell of a lot of them, but that slows down significantly as the levels progress. So don't get too comfortable is the general problem, because I did, and it took me ages then to save up enough points to be able to get the drone that lets me see where they are. Okay, so I'm going to take the shield, a couple of mechs, and the drone. I do really enjoy this game. But then again, I suppose as people on your channel and my channel will know at this point, I truly do love my co-op games. And when you've got a good teammate like Mal here, it makes such a massive difference to be able to play a game like this. It's just so much more fun. Okay, I'm going to pull out the...
I'll cover you.
Stand by. Equipment on its way.
Oh yeah, and all the different enemy types have a guy who will signify getting the alarm. When the alarm goes off, it means more enemies will spawn, so you always have to be careful of those guys.
Stand
okay,
by.
so if you check the map,
on its way.
all right, there is a sample round the corner.
Okay.
We haven't got to do any kind of escort mission, do we? No, we don't have to. All right, so I could actually afford to get a mech out as well.
Whoa,
Oops,
whoa,
sorry.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Sorry.
Almost crushed your head.
Well, it's pretty hard to miss. Pretty big.
Supplies incoming.
Oh, big guy.
Oh no. He's
really big guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's invulnerable to normal bullets. We need to move around him for a second. I need to get a specific mech for him. I need the tank destroyer mech because he will actually wipe the floors. Watch out!
Oh damn it!
Oh no!
It's all right. It's all right. Just move away. Oh, this is bad. We got the lava over there.
All right, so there you go.
Okay,
That's the
okay, that was the
mission
assassinate.
done. I didn't realize that guy was going to come for us though.
I don't know why. I don't know why he was there.
Yeah, he was
Request
way at the
confirmed.
top, wasn't he? Oh no, he was a bit further away, but he obviously spotted us. And
Yeah,
decided
I was
to-
like, what? That's the first time I've ever seen that. That's more like a boss guy, right?
He's actually from the hard missions onwards. I think it's very hard that those ones normally spawn.
Freedom delivery. Supplies incoming.
But that's why I took this this specific mech, because it's got the armor-piercing rounds. Alright, let's go get the sample, because there was a sample over here.
Copy that.
There it is.
So there's the little sample, and then see on the map when he's got his
I need to get the
drone up,
drone out
it'll
again.
show. Yeah.
Stand by.
Here we go.
Equipment on its way.
So
There
we
you
got
go,
another
and
one due west.
So let's go get that one.
You can fall off and kill yourself. Environment stuff actually does
Yeah,
happen,
yeah.
as I discovered several times.
Good factor to point out. Yeah, and these things actually will burn you and do damage to our mechs. So we'll wait till they stop breathing lava everywhere as well. So there's a lot of environmental factors to take into account. But it's all part of what builds the strategy and the charm of the game, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's just below us here.
All right, go ahead and grab it. I'll cover.
Oh, and I accidentally stepped on myself. Alright.
And
Alright,
it's
so-
gonna seem kind of strange, but and I didn't realize this when we started playing, so I was like chasing down every enemy and killing every enemy. But you don't really get much for killing the enemies unless it's a specific kill mission, like that first one we did. So you're actually better off avoiding enemies and going to your objectives because you don't want to waste ammo.
Because you're going to have to fight no end of enemies at every objective anyway, because it spawns them relatively close to where you are. Oh. But my problem is here is that I've got a flamer which doesn't insta-kill things, so I have to rely on Mao to take out all of the sort of guys who are going to alert people to our presence. And those dogs are a big old pain in the backside.
Yeah,
do you
they
want to
really
do this
are.
one?
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to cover, sure. Let me hop out.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna unpack the base and we're gonna go through these various steps. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call down a turret because
That's a guard.
there's no reason.
Defensive
Oh
equipment
hell! I didn't want it
No,
there.
it won't land there. Don't
Okay.
worry, it can't land there. It will land off the side.
I hope so.
It may destroy your mag. It may not. Nope, there we go.
Okay. All right. Let me grab my mech actually and get it out of the way. I'll put it over here. Oh, it's gonna get anyway. Oh well. Oh, grenade. Can't see my guy. I'm dead.
Ah,
Because I couldn't see myself.
my apologies.
It's okay, that turret placement's
Request
bad.
confirmed.
Yeah, just in the way that if anything comes from this side, you're going to get shot yourself.
All right, let me get over there. Get this done.
Get some!
Yes, how about a nice cup of Liber-TEA?
Deploying the
Milk and
array.
2 sugars, please. Oh, big guy. Dead big guy.
Trooper on! Kill 'em all!
Are we done?
Yep. Objective complete.
Nice. Okay, so let's get out the Seeker drone again.
Stand by. Equipment on its way.
Oh, I'm out of flamer.
Trooper on!
Alright, so once that drone's dropped, yep, so there's 2 samples really close by.
Okay.
So there's one down at the
There's
bottom.
one there. All right, I got you covered. Go ahead and hop out.
And there's one just to the north.
Copy.
Alright, any more in the vicinity?
Yep,
There is one
around
just
the
on the other side.
Yeah, there's quite a few over here actually. So if you don't
is
have this
so
upgraded
important.
drone, you gotta just like hope that you find the samples. You just go
Yeah.
searching everywhere, which can be kind of tedious and time consuming. So the fact that IDED's much higher level and has this drone is really nice.
Yeah, honestly, the thing is, it's not until you've upgraded this drone as well, all the way to the 3rd level, that you get that ability. So it's actually like, it'll cost you like, what, 6 points to be able to get this automatic sort of like identifier of samples. And it's so important. And I think it's actually part of the DLC as well, so you've actually got to pay for this drone as well. Being me, I can't help it. I just buy these things. I admit, I didn't buy it straight away. It was after playing it for a couple of days and realising how badly addicted to this game I was that I decided it was time to fork out the extra money and get all the extra bits. Let's get that drone out again, because there's some more around here.
You know me,
Equipment on
I'm
its
that,
way.
you know, I'm like, whatever, I don't need that DLC stuff, but, you know what, I might actually break down and get the DLC for this, because it's just, the game is just really, really good.
Yeah, it's so addictive, and it does, the DLC is actually, kind
Watch
of
out.
a bit of a pay-to-win situation, because they make such a difference. Like, the mech I'm using now, the other mech I've got with the 2 big autocannons is another DLC mech. Oh, should we go down? Because that's the extraction
evac.
point.
Yep.
Yeah. I do love the fact that the mechs can walk over the bad guys as well. You can just crush them to death.
Yeah, if they're small guys.
Yeah, of course. You can't do it with the big chubbers with the miniguns. No one's walking over them. I think I'm actually out of ammo for this mech completely at this point, so I think I'm actually going to have to...
Back out, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get a different... Oh, I can't... There we go. Alright, so I'm going to get out here, grab this sample, and then... Let's move down to the next objective.
How do you like the taste of freedom? I like it a lot. You want to do this one? Yeah, artillery.
Yep, I'll get this going. Alright, so let's bring these over. Drop these off. And I'll get this one
Defensive
on the go.
equipment inbound.
Me, I'm playing on a controller, so I get to do a lot of button bashing, whereas I think for Mal this actually might be a little bit more complex.
Yeah, I mean, the mouse and keyboard's pretty good. I mean, obviously I don't have anything to really compare it to because I don't use controllers, but it's set up for either, and the control scheme is pretty good. WASD to sort of move around and use combinations of keys for angles, and then just move the mouse around to change your positioning of your turret if you're in a mech like this.
There we go.
Nice.
Alright, so I'll drop in my last mech.
Equipment on its way.
Turret's doing some work this time. It's nice for these things that take a while.
Yeah, definitely.
Saves us from having to cover every angle.
Yeah, I found I actually used the turrets for quite a long time, actually. I think up till level 15
Equipment on
I
its
was using
way.
them pretty much constantly. So I bought the DLC basically and got these mechs, and then I was just like, well,
yeah,
who can say no to autocannon mech?
Right, exactly. Plus, I just love mechs. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I know. It's the mech warrior generation, isn't it?
Right, exactly. And speaking of which, BattleTech should be available sometime early next year.
It'll be nice, won't it?
Oh yeah, I Kickstarter backed it.
Oh, nice.
I'm a huge Mech Warrior BattleTech
Mech
guy.
Commander fan. Yeah.
Mech Commander was so good. It was so good.
Extraction confirmed. Shuttle inbound. ETA T minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
All right. So there we go. So we've done like all of the objectives on the map, and then it's just the extraction. So it's pretty good. The mission-based maps. I don't know which ones I prefer really. The wave maps are kind of fun every now and again. These maps can be a lot more challenging, though, I find.
Yeah, you have to. These missions, I think, require
it's strategy, rather than just firepower.
Yeah, exactly.
-1 minute.
And teamwork is so much more important.
This map is perfect. That turret's got that covered.
Yeah. And at some stage, me and Mal will do a boss fight as well, because there are bosses in this game. When you unlock a boss, because you have to get so much community influence to unlock the bosses, and then once you've done that, you get 3 hours to defeat them in, basically. So you can play the boss map for 3 hours, and if you don't do it in the 3 hours, that's it. You don't get to do it.
So it's kind of like this game's version of a raid, then.
Yeah, basically. And you need all 4 players for that. So I think at that point we'll recruit some people in. But I suppose that would be a good time to maybe announce the fact that Mal, because obviously I gifted Mal a copy of this because I desperately wanted him to play it, and as Mal is such a believer in paying it forwards, Mal decided to get some additional keys because he's such a generous guy.
Well, I appreciate that sentiment. Well, it was really I had actually emailed the developer, and to be completely forthright with people, they were generous enough to give us some keys, specifically for the purpose of us potentially partnering with some of our subscribers. So, since I really enjoy the game, as does IDED, I guess we're just gonna maybe give away some keys or invite some people. How did you want to do that?
I think we should do a competition of some sort, shouldn't we? To then join us to play some of this game, to assist us in the ongoing fight for freedom and steaming hot cups of liberty.
Oh, that's perfect. All right, I got it. You post the cheesiest, democratic, patriotic one-liner in the comments below these videos, and we'll pick some people to join us in a future episode, and you'll get a copy of the game.
And then, I think that's a great idea. I think that's the way to do it. So whoever can come up with the best way to symbolize our fight for freedom and the liberation of all those who are obviously not free at the moment.
So if you can come up with a better line than have a fresh cup of Liber-TEA, then chances are you can win a key for Helldivers.
You'll definitely get bonus points from me if you can involve tea in some way in your slogan.
Or crumpets.
Yeah, well, maybe. So, I suppose that should be it for this episode. So, if you want to do your sign-off, Mal?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, hey, folks, thanks for joining us for Helldivers. I hope that you decide to come up with some patriotic slogans, and maybe you'll be able to join us in a future episode. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Mal, he's IDED, and we will see you in the future to fight for freedom.
And remember, thumbs up for freedom!